Hello! Have you missed me? I think so because I've missed you so much. It's been like forever since we've seen each other. I think it's been 3 years almost. A long time. Tell me what's been going on in your life. Sorry, sorry, I can't really hear anything from you, but it's fine. I'll just talk. Hi, I'm Maggie or Kira. It's nice to meet you or meet you again. I don't even know how to start this. So I guess I'll just like dive in. This is gonna be like a rambly video. There's not gonna be much going on, but you can put it on, close your eyes, fall asleep, or do your chores, go about your day. If you're still watching, that is. And I think I'm just gonna talk a little. I'm actually sweating. I need like is this good ASMR? I don't even know how this works anymore. Sorry, that's not a fan, it's my knitting supplies. Hi, I'm nervous. I feel like I've never done this before in my life. I guess I have because 3.5 years ago I created this channel because I loved ASMR and I completely fell in love with creating ASMR. And then 6 months into it, I kind of dropped off the face of the earth and ghosted you. So I'm really sorry. I hope this is the first and last time you ever get ghosted in your life. And if it's not, then I'm also sorry. I don't know where to start. Hi. I think I'm just gonna introduce myself. I'm Maggie or Kira. It feels kind of weird reclaiming the alias Maggie that I've given myself. This account started as a book reading one, which was called Magical Stories ASMR, which eventually resulted in the nickname Maggie. And that's what I kind of rolled with. But my real name's Kira. You can call me Maggie. It's cute. I love it. And I am German. So, yup. I'm sorry. I'm just talking weird stuff right now. I don't even know what to say. Let's recap. So, 3.5 years ago, I created this channel when I was a student living in Portugal, loving ASMR, as I already said. And then life kind of took an unexpected turn, and I moved back to Germany to start my first big girl job. Hey, sorry, not gonna talk about work too much, don't worry. I don't want to stress you out in an ASMR video. But I moved to Munich and I started this job, which was really fun. It was really fun, but it was also stressful and time consuming, and I kind of lost the energy to do anything else besides it, including ASMR videos. And then also I developed this weird like nervousness that people would find out that I make ASMR videos online, which now couldn't give about it. Because I love ASMR and I'm not ashamed to admit it, and I hope you aren't either. But I just was really nervous that the people at my work would find my videos and then be like, isn't that weird girl that posts like whispery videos on the internet and thinks she's cool? And so I think I was too nervous to continue, and then I started doubting myself a lot. And in the past like 3 years, I think I even recorded videos, but I never ended up posting them. So I have a few unedited or edited videos actually sitting on my laptop on my hard drive that I don't think we'll ever see the light of the earth. Is that what you I can speak English. Is that what is you know what? I'll leave this in because it's authentic. Is that what you call it? Is what I was gonna ask. I don't know. English is not my first language, as you can probably tell. So, and yeah, I don't know. I just stopped, and then eventually the gap got too big, and I never started again. Have you ever had that? That you really wanted to do something, but then you kept telling yourself, okay, well, if I do it, it has to be good. so then it becomes bigger and bigger in your head and you never end up actually doing it. And I had that with this, like I really wanted to continue making ASMR videos, not because I wanted that as like my career, but because I really love it. And well, and you might ask, okay, but why are you doing it now? That's a great question. 10 points to you. I don't know. I never stopped loving ASMR. I'm still watching ASMR videos every night. I still watch the same creators, but I also found amazing new creators. And one of my absolute favorite ones is ASMR Rebecca, or Rebecca ASMR. I don't know, but I love her. I'm obsessed with her style of video. Sorry, I choked on my own spit. And I never stopped watching ASMR, and I've always had that itch. And sometimes I would check this YouTube account and I would get a comment on a really old video and someone saying, "Oh my god, I love this. Like, are you ever gonna post again?" And I would feel so sad because I wanted to reply, "Yes, I'll be back." But I didn't want to promise anything, and I know it's just one person on the internet, but I think sometimes we forget how much impact one single person can have on our life. And so life took another unexpected turn. I no longer work in that job, which is not why I'm starting this. I mean, maybe it's not because I want this to be my new career now. I'm no longer working in that job. That was great, but also took a lot of my energy and mental capacity and whatever. And I kinda accidentally turned into a content creator, which is so ironic because I started this channel like 3.5 years ago, wanting to be an ASMR artist, right? Wanting to be an ASMR creator. And then I stopped because I couldn't like focus on it, and I just focused on my work and everything else, and then accidentally, literally, became a content creator on like Instagram and whatever. Sorry, for a completely different topic, but it's great. I love it. I'm having a lot of fun, and right now I'm in between jobs. So I left my old job, and I'm kind of taking some time to figure out what I want to do next. So I do have a lot of free time, and I thought, you know what I miss a lot, and what I've been thinking about for years now is ASMR, is making ASMR videos again. But I kept telling myself, okay, look, the space is so saturated. We don't need another ASMR artist. We don't need another person posting ASMR videos, right? But then again, why not? Like, why not? I can do this without harming anyone else, right? Even if no one watches this, which might be the case, maybe there's no one except for myself watching this video, that's okay. If there is, hi, I love you. Thank you for being here. Say hi to me in the comments. Say hi. Not because I want engagement, but because I want someone to say hi to me. Yeah, that might be the case. It's also like, I don't know how the algorithm will feel about me returning to this channel after 3 years. That's okay. Like, I don't have any expectations, I think, and that's what helped me post now, or like sit down and record this video. It's just, I just want to do it so badly, and I don't really care about the outcome. So I just want to sit down and make videos, and if I can help one person relax and fall asleep, that's amazing. And if the only outcome is that I had fun sitting down and filming this, then that's also amazing. And I feel like I'm rambling so much. I didn't even want to ramble that much. I wanted this to be like a brief hi, reconnecting with an old friend. But yeah, so I thought I'll just do this, and I don't really know 100% what my content is going to be like. For the past like months, because I've been thinking about this so much, I kept spinning in my head thinking, okay, I should do this, I want to do this, I want to try this, and they were all really different and contrasting ideas. I also thought about starting a completely new account and doing it in German, just because I've kind of fell in love with creating content in German. So I don't know if I'll post German videos here. Like, I thought about if I create a few videos per week, which would be my aim, then maybe one of them will be German, but I don't know how people will feel, because I know that German is not the main audience this account used to have. So I don't know about that. And then I also thought I want to kind of so originally I started this account as like a reading account, right? That was the first intention I had, because I kept looking for people reading in ASMR to fall asleep to, and I had this one GB video series where she was reading Stargirl. I don't know what kind of book that is, but I listened to it all the time, and I loved it. I loved falling asleep to her reading because I didn't feel the pressure of like having my eyes open, having my brain work a lot, but at the same time it was distracting enough so that I could fall asleep. And that's exactly the type of ASMR video I often find myself searching for, because sometimes I find one that is super good but so engaging that I can't put it down, right? Or they're too calm, and then my brain is my brain is always in overdrive, and I'm thinking a lot, and then it's not enough to distract it. So I always look for that middle path, which there is a lot of, obviously, but it's sometimes hard to find, and I love reading stuff. So that's originally what I created it for, and I started this account reading the first Harry Potter book. maybe one person will be here and be like, yeah, I know, I watched that, which would be crazy. But all of these videos sadly got copyrighted and taken down, so that's really sad. I get it, it's fair. I used someone else's like original content, not to make money with, but I just wanted to read it, but fair. So that was really sad when I realized that all of my videos were gone, because I got a comment. One was still up for some reason, and I got a comment saying, where are all the videos? I always watch them. And then I was so sad to realize that they got all copyrighted, and I got a copyright strike to my account. Sorry, YouTube. So I can't do that anymore, which is sad because I would love to read. So if you have an idea of what I could do, I already thought about making up stories. So I'll just talk about my ideas, okay? And you can maybe let me know what you like and what you like to watch, or if you have any other ideas. But so one thing I thought was, I really love videos where I can put my phone down if I want to, so that I don't feel pressure to keep my eyes open. So I love the reading style, and I thought maybe I could just make up goodnight stories. Like, I read a lot, and I read a lot of fantasy, so maybe something like that. Fun fact, I recorded a few videos in the past few years. Every time I thought I'm gonna go back to this channel, but then I was always too shy, or like I thought they're not good enough to post them. And one of them was reading another book before I found out that I can't copyright, like, wise do that. It was Fourth Wing. But then also I realized that that book is way too spicy to read on the internet. So I scrapped that. But I did film the whole first chapter, and I edited it and everything. I also edited a couple of more that I never posted. So anyway, so that was one thing where I thought, okay, maybe I could make up like good night stories, bedtime stories, and just talk about them. Or I don't know what that's called in English, but I think it's like a type of meditation, but not really. We call it a dream travel. I don't know, in German. Eine Traumreise. And it's basically where you close your eyes and then you envision something that I tell you to envision. So I put you in a magical castle, and then you feel the stone underneath your feet, and you walk through a door, and there's something waiting there for you, and it continues like that. And I thought that might be really fun, but I don't know if that's too different from what I usually did. But then again, it's been 3 years. I can do whatever I want. I also really still love role plays. I love role plays. I love like acting. So I would have a lot of fun ideas there. I started this series 3 years ago, which was the astronaut training camp, or like the astronaut series, where you would go to space, like you would go to space. And I really had fun, so much fun with it. I only did 2 videos, but I had so many ideas, so I kind of want to do that, even though it's been like 3 years. So I don't know. There's a lot I want to do. I realized I'm not so much in the like trigger kind of ASMR. Like, I love it, but I like doing it, but I don't really like watching it anymore. So I don't know how I feel about making that kind of content myself. So, and also I don't think I'm that good at it. I don't know. So yeah, but I guess all I want to say is hi, I am back. I don't know what this account will look like. I can tell you that there will be videos again regularly. I don't want to let you down. I'm saying this to hold myself accountable because if I put it out there, I don't want to be a liar. Please, I don't want to be a liar. And I miss you. I hope you're doing well. Please, if you feel comfortable, and if you're still watching, leave a little life update. I don't know, in the comments. If you've never seen my content before and you're like, what is this woman talking about? But you're still here, first of all, wow, hi, you're amazing. And then also maybe introduce yourself if you feel like it. I'm excited to do this again because even just sitting down and whisper or like soft speaking, rambling into my phone that I'm filming this on right now is so much fun, and I can't wait to play around and experiment and do videos and be crazy. And I'm sorry if I'm all sweaty and gross. But yeah, hi. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful day or a wonderful sleep, and thanks for being here.